10 weird things America does best. Really interested to see what kind of weird things you guys are the best at. So really looking forward to getting into this video. Before we do, I appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's go straight into this to see what we got.
So today I thought it would be, well, just pleasant. At least pleasant, can we go for pleasant? To reflect on some of the things that America does right or best. Okay, we all know there's a lot of bad things going on in the world right now. And I'm not sure how aware Americans are that they're at the epicenter of that. But either way, let's just admit 2020 sucks for the...
Yo, she's saying that pretty much America's in the center of that. But yo, the UK? I don't know what's been going on this month. The UK is going crazy, bro. Just tune into like UK news. Bro, there's beheadings. There's bodies being found. Bro, it's wild, mate.
Entire world. And it might be fortuitous to look at some of the things that are positive about America. Because there are a lot of good things. Before I get into the video, do be sure to subscribe. Otherwise, the next time you try to connect to Wi-Fi, it just won't work. You won't be able to go to your hotspot either. That's not good. This is because I have just experienced this for the last 20 minutes before filming this video. And I'm a little wound up. I
hate when that happens.
Focusing on good things now. Okay, we all need to be cheered up. Okay, the first good thing that America apparently has, according to Reddit, my new favorite pastime, is that you guys have great handicapped access. Okay. Yes, I would have to say I have noticed this for differently abled. I'm actually not sure. Perhaps.
Wait, what does it say? Reserved parking spaces, sidewalk ramps. Okay, right, yeah. So in the UK, a few of our shops do have ramps and stuff. They do cater to people in like wheelchairs or unable to walk, you know what I mean? But not everywhere, right? Some people might struggle in some certain areas. So the fact like America's the best, that's good. That's good. You know, you want to get everyone to the store or whatever, you know, easy access.
Say I have noticed for differently abled. I'm actually not sure. Perhaps you can tell me what the correct terminology is these days. There seems to be a lot better access in America, and I think that's because you have the American Disabilities Act, if I'm not mistaken. In Ireland, there's pretty good access too, but not so much across the rest of Europe. I think nowadays when you're building like a new house, you have to have certain regulations, like being able to get a wheelchair in and out of a house. Of course, there are a lot of older buildings in Ireland, but if it's a public building, I think they've all had to adapt to allow access for people with different abilities.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Most UK homes you go into, yo, if you got like a big like mobility scooter or like a wheelchair, you're gonna have to get that through the living room window. I don't know how you get in from the front door.
I've noticed in America, all the hotel rooms are kitted out to allow everybody access. Also, a lot of your traffic lights are like ours in that you have Braille on them, and there's a lot of guide dogs around the place. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm not a person in that particular position myself, so if you have a different perspective, let me know in the comments.
Right.
The next
that's good,
says,
obviously.
As an Australian, I have mad respect for your barbecue or grill culture.
Yes, listen, we all know you guys know how to cook up food, bro. And I've been speaking to quite a lot of you on the Instagram. If you want to head over there and chat to me, it's L3WG_. And yeah, a lot of you guys, surprisingly, quite a few of you guys have moved from the UK to America, right? And then I'm like, I always ask, do you miss anything about the UK? They reply most of the time, no. And a lot of the reasons is the food is too good over there. So, yo.
Well, yeah, I have to say Texas really took the biscuit on that one. Their barbecue was amazing. Actually, coming from an Australian, that has to be high kudos. Because in my head, when I think of barbecue, I definitely think of Australia first and foremost.
Yo, fun fact. I know a few Australians. Did you know during Christmas, they actually go to the beach, like when it's boiling hot on Christmas, right? Christmas Day. And we'll have a barbecue on the beach. Bro, what? That's just a different world.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Shrimp on the barbie.
They seem to be the experts on barbecue. So, kudos to you, America.
Okay.
The Australians are giving you props on your barbecue.
Wait. Who's better at barbecues? Australians or Americans? Oh, that's going to be a big debate in the comments.
Obviously, we have barbecues here in Ireland too, but they're kind of smaller affairs.
Right, yeah, they are.
Way. Also, the weather is not always so guaranteed. So, yeah. Dads under umbrellas in the back garden is a common theme here.
Yo, how many of you guys have actually done a barbecue in the rain? I've actually had, this is UK weather, right? I've had so many barbecues in the rain because it's not. This is UK in a nutshell. It's very nice weather. You put on the barbecue, and then an hour later, the barbecue's cooking up, and then boom, it's pouring down the rain. But you've already invested the time to get everyone round and have a barbecue, so you just gotta deal with it. You just gotta do it.
Also, I always feel when Americans cook barbecue, you must have meat for like the whole week after you do a barbecue, because Christ on a bike, you do a lot of barbecue. Right. The next thing, according to Reddit, that Americans do right is Amber Alerts. Yes, Amber Alerts.
Huh?
I vaguely remember hearing about this idea for the first time, and I thought it was genius. So from my understanding, what an Amber Alert is that when a child goes missing in an area, I think it goes up on all your like motorway signs and some billboards, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it goes to people in that area's telephones too. In Ireland, we don't have that, but we do obviously.
Yeah, I've never ever seen anything like. You know what? I have seen before, like on social media, maybe the news. But it's very rare I even see a mention of a missing child in the UK. Now, I don't know if that's because it's a lot less common for children to go missing in the UK. I'm not too sure, but I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't see it. So maybe that's bad in itself. I wonder what the stats is for that.
Obviously have quick spreading social media because it's such a small country. Something that I've noticed, and this is a little bit off topic, okay, but just indulge me. A lot of times when we have young people going missing in Ireland, usually teenagers, they'll put photos up on social media, but sometimes the photos are terrible. Like, they're really low resolution, they're poor quality. Sometimes they even have the teenagers doing duck face, and I always think when I see them, is that really the best photo that you have to identify that child? I'm thinking there must be some reason for them putting up the low quality photos. There must be like a psychological reason that they put up bad photos.
I don't know.
Is it that they stick in your head more? Does anybody work in this area? Does anybody know?
That's interesting, actually. I don't know if there is a reason to be in bad photos, but I wonder if there is.
Why? I mean, you could argue teenagers naturally do duckface a lot, but there have to be better photos.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fortunately, in Ireland, the majority of the time, teenagers are found safe and well. But I think the Amber Alert is a pretty genius idea. So yes, kudos on your Amber Alert.
Yeah, I actually did see a stat. I forgot it, but I was actually surprised that you guys came into my stream and told me how many people actually do go missing in America. It's a lot. Like, it's good that you got the Amber Alert because, bro, I was very surprised. Adults, including kids, whatever, right? Just everyone. A lot of people go missing, bro. I think the stat was it was a few 100,000 a year. I want to say 800, but I can't remember if it's 300 or 800. I don't know, but it's a lot, dude.
The next thing that you guys do well, this is undeniable, fast food. You just do it bigger and better, and if you're going to have fast food, that's exactly what you want. Greasy, tasty food that is terrible for you, quickly and efficiently.
Yep.
Yes, I would have to say this for sure. Whenever we go on the trips to America, when we're not eating on camera, usually we're eating some kind of fast food because we're trying to get from one location to another. And you get a service that you don't get here all the time. It is actually fast. Like 5 minutes would be a long time to wait on fast food in America.
Wait. What? 5 minutes would be a long time? Okay, so our fast food in the UK, you do get it fast. But over the past many years, right, there's queuing systems now. So like, you order and that's all quick, right? You order and then you'll wait for your number to come up on like the board. So if you're order number 111, you gotta wait for 111 to come up, right? And that could take that would probably take on average like 5 minutes, to be fair. But I've been there before where I've waited like 10 minutes, bro, 15.
Over here, I have found
Supermax
McDonald's and Abracadabra, which are the pinnacle of Irish fast food restaurants, are very slow to cook your food for places that are determined to be fast food. You could be waiting 10 minutes, maybe even 15 for your meal. That's too long for something called fast food. Am I being too fussy about fast food? Probably.
No,
it tastes great, but
you're
it's
not
fast, you know? The next thing that these guys have said is that you have great business opportunities for entrepreneurs. That is undeniable.
I absolutely love when it comes to business about America and how you guys have like the can-do attitude. I've said this in many videos before. I absolutely love it. You guys outdo the UK with it any day of the week. Bro, the attitude that you guys have, like, you can do it. It's okay to fail and just aim for whatever, right? That's so good. In the UK, bro, if you go out on the norm and aim for a big goal of yours, it isn't like the normal standard thing, right? People will look at you a bit like, okay, that's a bit weird. You're going to fail. And they might even say you fail. I've had that before, and I've seen people do that before. Bro, it's bad, dude. People in the UK are scared to aim for the goals because we're always told, like, we can't do it and stuff like that. Bro, it's really bad. It's really bad. We need to take a page out of your guys' book for this.
America really is the land of opportunity.
Right.
There is so much potential. The sky is the limit in terms of opportunity there. In Ireland, of course, you can be ambitious and you can do a lot of things, but it seems like there's a ceiling. You can only go so far.
Right.
We have our own billionaires, so you could argue that's pretty far. But in America, you have a lot of billionaires and a lot of millionaires. What I can compare...
Wait. I want to see a start of, like, millionaires or billionaires between our country and your country. And, like, maybe just top 10 countries. I'm just interested.
Two is working as a full-time actor here in Ireland. Working as a full-time actor here in Ireland, your ambition was to get these day player roles, like walk-on roles on TV shows where you have one line, and you would work your whole year to get that one part for one line. At least in America, you have the opportunity to get an entire show booked. See, the problem is here they bring in the Americans and they get all the big parts, or the British get all the big parts. A couple of Irish get the big parts, but those are few and far between. I think...
Wait, yo, that is crazy, bro. Bro, this is how dominant America is, right? So the Americans get all the jobs in America for the acting. And then the Americans are all getting the jobs in the UK and Ireland for the acting as well. But then again, it makes sense. Like, there are some really good British actors that I do like, right? But I've said this before. I've turned on Netflix and the show was British. And I've turned it straight off because, like, you just know that the production and that's just going to be bad. I know. I'm not really into it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to the accent, so it just feels weird. I don't know. I just like my American stuff. But that being said, I have watched a couple British shows recently, and they were good, to be fair.
Similarly, in business, you can only go so far. It's just that there's an infinite amount of possibility in America, and there's a finite amount of possibility in Ireland. The next thing that you guys are credited as having is advanced science, space exploration, medical fields, entertainment, music, technology, and literature.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's no space stations in Ireland. I mean, if you dream...
Yeah, wait, is there even a space station in the UK?
of being an astronaut in Ireland, you'd have to dream hard and move. Again, it's not something that's impossible.
I don't even know if there's one in the UK. I don't think there is.
Another factor in terms of scientific development and stuff is, again, finances. In such a huge place, you guys have a lot of backing of finances. So, say you are a scientist who researches stem cells. I didn't do well in science in school. The sky would just be the limit there because there'd be all kinds of research grants, whereas here, the research grants would be in existence, but smaller and fewer. Advanced literature, though, I have to quibble that. We do pretty well on literature in here in Ireland, so it's a great word, quibbling. The next person says, not swearing. Y'all are savage AF with your bless your heart and oh sweetie.
Wait. Okay, so I don't swear on this channel because YouTube don't like it. But for any of you guys have gone to my other two channels, they're linked in the description, by the way. I got a channel that does horror videos where I get scared 24/7. And I got a channel that just does random stuff. Just story time, just random mystery kind of stuff. It's really cool. Check them both out, links in the description. But yo, I swear a lot on them because they're on stream. Bro, you guys probably think I'm a swearaholic. Not swear? Do you guys... That'd be interesting, actually. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys feel like British people swear way more than Americans?
Okay, this bless your heart thing. I need to inform the Americans about bless your heart. Every single time I do a video where I mention bad language or slang terms, people go, have you heard bless your heart? Yes. Bless your heart is well known across the world as a thing that Americans say as kind of a semi-put down. I'm not too sure why people in the comments always give me the heads up specifically about bless your heart.
Wait, that's a put down? I thought that was a nice thing. Like, bless your heart, like. Ah. Wait, you guys have said that to me? Wait. I need to know the exact meaning to this, bro.
Because we know about bless your heart. And oh, sweetie, yeah. No, I mean, I think anybody calling you a pet name is probably a bit of a snide put down. But yes.
Wait, you guys said sweetie. Yeah, I'm confused, bro. You guys have said bless my heart to me, and you've also called me sweetie. I thought that was just you being American and nice. But you guys are putting me down? Bro, what? Now I'm confused.
I have to give credit to the Americans. They don't resort to cursing so much. Now I have a question, because sometimes, in some cases, cursing feels good, doesn't it? Just feels good to say f***ing f*** you, f***ing
That's me on my streams.
So what do you do with the pent-up anger of not cursing? What do you do with that? Where does that energy go? Next up, your national anthem. This person says they're not a fan of the pageantry and intensity around it, but it's a hell of a song. Yeah, of course.
Okay,
obviously,
yeah.
if you're not from America, the sentiment of the American anthem doesn't necessarily relate to you, but
I think the thing when it comes to the national anthem is like, for me, I could feel your passion when you guys are singing that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like when I hear people sing the British national anthem, right, our national anthem, I don't really feel any passion. You know what I mean? And it's my own country, dude.
But it is a banger of a tune. The American anthem, melodically, sounds brilliant. And you get to do all those big belting high notes, and all your singers get to do their oh. Try doing that with Sinn Féin Fáil. Of course, patriotically, oh, the anthem. Oh, yay. And damn right I'm going to shout it from the stands at a rugby match, or just when people spontaneously start singing it in the street, which has never happened, but I would do if I felt obliged. But independently as a tune, it's just not as banging as the American anthem.
It's not.
Okay, we have a fantastic
ours
anthem
isn't.
in rugby. The Irish anthem in rugby. After
I've
you
never
watch
heard
this
the Irish
video,
anthem.
go Google the Irish rugby anthem. It is brilliant. I get tears in my eyes listening to it. I get behind it. I feel
never heard
emotional
it.
when I listen to it. And that's how you should feel when you hear your anthem. You shouldn't be struggling for the words. Me and 90% of the country only know a handful of the words of our own anthem, which I'm not proud of. I'm not.
Yo, that's the same here. Like, I know a few words, but I don't know. I know. I just, God save our glory. Bro, even me saying that now, right? It just sounds miserable. It just sounds miserable, bro.
I'm ignorant. I'm an ignorant person. I knew them in school. I did know them in school. The next one simply says their selection of cereal. Yes, you are so freaking lucky, and I can attest to that fact this week. I went to my local Super Value, and there were like 5 cereals on offer, and I didn't want any of them. There was bran flakes, plain corn flakes.
I think the shop right next to me, which is a decent sized shop, I think it's got like, maybe 7. I'd say 7. I'm happy to say 7. 7 different types of cereal. So how many on average do your shops have of cereal, different types? Like, I've seen videos where there's been a lot, but surely it's not like more than 20, right?
Very expensive,
25?
like Choco Pillows, Cocoa Pops, and porridge. And I just didn't want any of them. I wanted like something different.
Right.
But I didn't have that option. In America, your cereal aisle is an entire aisle.
Mad.
Cereal is still one of my favorite things in the entire
Can't go wrong with
world.
cereal.
And I love the fact that all your cereals are designed for children. And yes, they will probably rock the teeth out of your head, but it's okay because your water's full of fluoride, so, you know, pluses and minuses.
Wait, you know what she said right there? Your water's full of fluoride. Is that like, I've heard somewhere that fluoride is like good for your teeth, and that's why Americans have white teeth. Is that true? Because we gotta put fluoride in our goddamn water, bro.
The number one thing, okay. The number one thing that
What?
Americans have and do well is apparently porn. I wouldn't know. I've never watched porn. But I could imagine, had I done so, that indeed American porn would be accessible. I've heard it said that
Wait. How is that the... Yo, how is... I'm not even gonna comment, bro. I'm like...
German and Japanese porn is slightly weird to be accessible. I've heard it said that German and Japanese porn is slightly weird, and I can only imagine that if Irish porn existed, I'm sure it does, very nichely, that watching 2 pasty people would not be the biggest turn on. Also, there'd be all the cursing. It'd be a no from me. It just seems it's organic that you would have American porn. You know, the people that brought you Disney also bring you porn. It's just, you know, the production value would...
Yo, this is wild, bro. This is wild. Yo, listen, look, I'm not saying I don't know. Oh, I don't even want to talk about this category, bro. Yo, what I'm saying is, there's a lot of different countries that do it. You know what I'm saying? And do it good. But, like, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying. But, whatever.
It'd be great.
Look at all this production value waiting to have balls on it.
I can imagine Americans saying anything filthy, really.
Yo, YouTube is going to demonetize me now, bro. They're not going to like this.
It all sounds right in an American accent. There you go. So,
nice.
Yeah, those are some things that Americans do really well.
Okay, I was very surprised at the last one, but there you go. You guys do it very, very well. Very, very good. So congrats. But yo, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know if any of those surprised you. Bro, if number one didn't surprise you, then I'm confused. But really good video. Enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.